Ladies and gentlemen, now prepare to take a nostalgic journey to another generation where growing up really wasn't much different than it is today. Now, the Evangel Academy High School Choir and Drama Club proudly present Let's Go to the Rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, give the Evangel Academy High School Choir and Drama Club a big round of applause. Didn't you enjoy this tonight? Amen. Amen. They put so much hard work into this program tonight, and we're glad that you chose to come. Tonight, before we close out the evening performance, the choir has a final benediction they'd like to sing for you at this time.
May you feel His power and His love.
One more round of applause for this fine group of young people. Amen. To everyone involved in the cast, the lighting, the stage work, everything done here tonight, we appreciate you. And most of all, we appreciate those of you that have come tonight. We want to encourage you, as soon as we begin to vacate the auditorium, to make your way to the soda shop out in the gym. And we're going to have a wonderful time of fellowship and invite everyone to attend. Thank you.
Jennifer, have you got my makeup? Yeah, I got it. Hey, let's go. We've got to hurry. Right. The food won't last once the guys go through the line. You got that right. Hey, everybody, remember, box is backstage. Turn it around. Remember.
Hey, Leo. Oh, hi, Jake. Come here, Leo. Leo, do you have to wear your glasses when you look into the mirror, man?
Oh, Jake, how could you? You never mind him, Leo.
It's okay, really. I'm just glad he didn't break my glasses again.
I can't remember, Leo. Have you always worn glasses?
No, just when I want to see.
Yo, Bubby, you did a great job on the sound.
Thanks a lot, Dwayne.
Remember, box is backstage. Turn in your room.
Man, that's a pretty awesome set, huh, Dad?
Incredible. You kids did a
I
fine
know.
Great. It was wonderful. You made me feel like I was 16 again.
And that's something.
All right,
Good evening, Mr. Billingsley. And Mrs. Billingsley, my goodness, you look lovely this evening.
Well, thank you, Jake. Listen, you were pretty convincing playing the part of a wild and crazy guy tonight.
Well, you know, now that I think about it, it was kind of a hard role for me to get into. Being one so kind and natural, why, there's not a crazy bone in my body, you understand?
Oh, we understand completely.
Completely. Jake, dude, did you ask him yet?
no, not yet. Keep your voice down. God, just wait for me in the parking lot.
Mr. Billingsley. Jake. And Mrs. Billingsley. Again, may I compliment you on your fine taste of clothes. And you know what? I do believe that style will come back in again someday.
Goodbye, Jake.
Goodbye, Jake.
Hey, Dad, can I go with you? No. No, what? Dad, you don't even know what I was going to ask yet.
Hey, Mom. Kyle wants to go get a pizza. And I was wondering, can I? May I? May I? No.
You never let me do anything. I mean, all I want to do is hang out with the guys.
I have very good reasons.
Yeah. At this rate, I'll never have any fun. I might as well go out and join some convent or something.
Oh, Brad, you can't join a
We'll be in by midnight.
Hey, and you know you're not supposed to be dating yet.
Oh, I'll be going through midlife crisis before I ever have a date. Well,
Dad, have a heart. Bend a little. You and Mom just don't understand.
Remember the things that we learned the hard way.
I remember, and how we vowed if we ever had kids. Someday, do you remember that vow? We made sure they didn't go through what we went through. If you tell you. We do understand.
Yeah, hundreds of times.
That's right.
You remember Kennedy being alive.
Yeah?
And you remember the Vietnam War, the Korean War, the Civil War. So you're gonna tell me, in between all those wars, you two didn't hang out with your friends?
Okay. We did hang out, as you call it.
Oh, no way.
Come on, Mom. I can't imagine in your day that the two of you ever went through anything close to what we go through. Oh, is that right? Yeah. Well, try. Try what? Try to imagine what it was like in my day. Picture the girls with their ponytails, poodle skirts, bobby socks, and pearls.
Yeah, and the guys with their white socks, lettered sweaters, and leather jackets. Hey, can you believe we Brill creamed our hair?
Was that kind of like mousse?
Absolutely not.
Oh, it certainly was. And we'd all hang out at the malt shop.
The
what? Let's go back in time. The date, 1957. The place, the malt shop.
The
what? Hold on to your hats. We're going to take you to
The malt shop.
Every afternoon at 3:30, there's only one place I want to be. Sipping sodas here with my best friends. Gee, I hope these good times never end. It's the place to go. It's the place to stop. If you wanna hear a little bop-to-wop. It's the place to go. It's the place to stop. At the malt shop.
Hey, Barbara Ann, I want to be your man. Will you let me hold your hand?
Ronald Sam.
Where the boys are is where the girls want to be.
At the malt shop.
Everybody likes to stop.
There's only one place to hang out.
We all agree. It's the place to go. It's the place to stop. If you wanna hear a little bop-to-wop. It's the place to go. It's the place to stop. At the malt shop.
Yo, Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. Won't you promise to be true?
Sure, to anyone but you.
Oh, we'll laugh over a malt. Oh, it's the best place just to talk. All the gang would say, if we had our way, we would stay all day at the malt shop.
Hey, Maybelline, my one and only dream. I think you're peachy keen.
Oh, you're so obscene.
It's the place to go. It's the place to stop. If you wanna hear a little bop-to-wop. It's the place to go. It's the place to stop. If you wanna hear a little bop-to-wop.
Bobby dibby doo wop, a bomb bamboo.
At the malt shop. At the malt shop.
Can you believe Ronald, man? He's such a nerd. Don't ask me. I can't believe it.
May I have your attention, please? never, no, never change. Do you like it?
Yeah! So touch it!
I can't believe we're graduating tomorrow night. That means I'll be leaving for college and well, you'll be leaving too.
But don't worry, you'll stay my best friend forever.
Let's promise to write once a week for the rest of our lives.
Okay, it's a deal.
Let's go get a drink.
There are places we must go, ways we need to grow. Just imagine all the joys and tears that lie up ahead.
There are dreams we need to live, love we need to give. Yet there's nothing that can take the place of times that we've had.
Look what we've had together. Think of all the fun we have shared together. Friends have always been the ones who have been there. Together is better than ever. We'll stick together like birds on our feather. We'll stick together forever. Together. Though our time slips by so fast, our memories will last. Through the good times and the bad times, you're the ones who really care. Even if we are apart, we are together in our hearts. If you ever need me, you can know I'll be there. Yes, I'll be there. Together, think of all the fun we have shared together. Friends have always been the ones who have been there. Together is better than ever. We'll stick together like birds on a feather. We'll stick together forever. Together. God has given us each other. For better or worse, I'll be your friend. Just like a sister or a brother. You can count on me. On me you can depend. Together, think of all the fun we have shared together. Friends have always been the ones who have been there. Together is better than ever. We'll stick together like birds of a feather. We'll stick together forever.
I mean, no wonder our parents don't understand Angie. It seems as though all they did was have a good time. Just look at them.
Hey, guys! You want to have a dynamite time tonight?
Yeah, sure.
Man, what's up? Listen, dude, Paul's folks are gone out of town on some kind of insurance deal, and we're gonna go up to the cabin on Lookout Ridge and have ourselves a time. Paul and Roger are gonna pick me up in just a moment. Do you boys think you're up to it?
That's right.
Yeah, baby. No thanks, Larry. You guys live a little too close to the edge for me. Man, that sounds like fun. You count me in.
All right, man, all right.
Are you hanging out with those Patterson brothers again, Larry?
Everyone knows all they do is get drunk and drive that hot rod Chevy there.
Well, no big deal, Miss Lucille. I know my limit. Besides, I never asked you to be my mama anyway.
Get out.
You can think of better ways to spend your time, Greg. Don't do it.
Mary's right. You have a lot more sense than Paul and Roger and that whole gang put together. Why don't you just take a stand for what you already know is right?
The pressure's on for you to be.
What are you gonna do?
Wanna go along with your friend.
What are you gonna do? You do your best to keep up with the rest. Your head is spinning, there's no winning. Just stop and think what's best for you. Take a stand, take a stand. Don't follow the crowd. Dare to be different. Stand tall and proud. Know what you believe, and God will show you how to take a stand, take a stand. Whoa, 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 whoa. If they have it, you want it too. What are you gonna do? Or they may think you're not very cool. What are you gonna do? You're not content till the money is spent. There's always much more you can wish for. Just stop and think what's best for you. Take a stand, take a stand. Don't follow the crowd. Dare to be different. Stand tall and proud. Know what you believe, and God will show you how to take a stand, take a stand. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take a stand, take a stand. What are you gonna do? Take a stand, take a stand. What are you gonna do? Take a stand.
You know, Larry, even though it could be fun, man, I don't think it's such a good idea after all.
Man, all there is to it is that you're chicken.
Whatever, dude, but I got the guts to stay.
Man, I don't have to listen to this stuff from you.
One of these days, Larry.
Look, all I want to do is go out with my friends, okay? Is that some kind of federal offense or something? You see, if I don't go out... Never mind. You don't understand. Just don't tell my mom where I am.
When you're living on the edge, there's always a chance that one day you'll go too far.
Living
Oh, after you. Ah, yeah. God will show you what to do. If you don't listen, you gotta go.
Better watch out if you go too far. You're gonna fall.
Brad, Angie, I'll never forget waking up the next morning to the tragic news. 2 carloads of guys were racing their cars up at Lookout Point. One car hit some gravel, slid, lost control, and wrapped itself around a tree. 2 of our classmates were seriously injured. And Larry, he didn't make it. He was killed.
I'll never forget that tragedy. There wasn't a dry eye in school, and the church couldn't hold all of Larry's friends at the funeral service. Gradually, life got back to normal, but most of us were really changed.
Wow, what an incredible story.
You know, I just thank God that we heard this right now, because all the graduation parties are coming up at this moment.
You know, sometimes it takes a tragedy for us to really realize what's most important in our life and how to make the right decisions. Through the months that followed, your father and I rededicated ourselves to Jesus Christ. Although he was my first love in high school, he and I soon realized that we couldn't face life or death without our first true love, Jesus Christ.
I wonder how I ever lived without you.
Without
I tried in vain to hide the pain of being all alone.
a friend you sent my way,
My way.
help me find the words to pray.
I knew from the time we met, you hold me close and never let me go.
You're my first love. Nobody ever loved me like you do. You're my first love. No one really cared till I met you. All the words in heaven
I wonder why I seldom talk.
I wonder why, I wonder why.
If others knew you, they would love you.
So why am I afraid? Why can't I let them
Why
see
can't I let them
that you're
see?
everything to me? You teach me how to love you, Lord. Shine through me today. Oh Lord, I pray.
You're my first love. Nobody ever loved me like you do. You're my first love. No one really cared till I met you. All the words in heaven and earth would never be enough to tell you what you mean to me. My first love. Lord, you mean so much to me. You're my first love. My love, my first love. My love, my first love. My love, my first love.
I'll never forget what was engraved on the tombstone. It said, "Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth."
I guess we teenagers seem to think we'll live forever. In these bodies, I mean.
You know, I believe we all take too much for granted, because I know I sure don't live every day as though it could be my last.
And everything is constantly changing, except Jesus. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. So kids, when you're trying to decide what to do and where to go, just remember, go to Him. He's the rock.
Long before mankind was born, before the earth and stars were formed, Jesus reigned the universe as Lord. And He will reign
My name is John Mark Jones, and I was living on the edge. I lived a life full of drugs. I lived a life full of alcohol. I didn't care what I did as long as I satisfied my friends, as long as they thought I was cool. And this coolness that I seeked almost caused me to turn totally away from God, reject Him completely. It almost caused me to take my life so many times. But I'm saying that Jesus came into my heart. He gave me more love. He gave me more joy. He gave me more peace than you could ever know, that I could ever know. And He's worth living more than anything else this earth has to offer.
My name is Tammy Crouch, and there was a time in my life when I had no reason to smile. I looked fine on the outside, but on the inside I was hurting and lonely and confused. But then I asked Jesus into my heart, and He came into my life, and He gave me joy and peace, and I learned that through Him, no matter what the circumstance, that I can always smile.
Hello, my name is Chris Coggins, and I'm a senior here at Evangel. Lately, I've been doing a lot of stuff and telling people about Jesus, and a lot of people tell me that they see how happy I am, and that they want to be like that. Well, it wasn't always like that. Before I met Jesus, which was in my freshman year, in March 13th, in my freshman year, I was just strung out, I wasn't really a dope addict or anything, but in my mind, I was just confused. And I was always trying to be a radical, trying to just live for whatever came, be as different as I could. And I used to wear outrageous clothes and hairstyles that were just wilder than these. And but when Jesus came into my heart, He gave me something to live for. I can be radical now, but it's for the right reason. And while I've been a Christian, it hadn't really been easy. If anybody says it's easy being a Christian, it's not true. I found that there's a lot of problems and a lot of things that you have to overcome. But through all these things, Jesus has been there with me, and He's carried me when I've fallen.
My name is James Johnson. I'm a student here at Evangel Academy. At my former high school, I was one of the most rebellious kids that ever lived. I think I was. I put the R in rebellious. I did everything wrong that I could possibly think of. I was always in the office. I was always getting in trouble at home, and things would not go right for me until I came to the Evangel Academy. And things started changing. I asked Jesus into my heart. He totally changed my whole life. Everything got better. He gave me love, peace, kindness, everything. I'm soft as a baby now. Now I put the B in baby.
Hi, I'm Shannon Reynolds, and as long as I can remember, my dream was to be popular and have a boyfriend and everything. And when that dream finally became reality for me, there was still an emptiness in my heart that popularity or a guy could not fill. And when I started coming here, I really developed a close relationship with God, and His love filled that emptiness in my heart, and His love is all that matters.
My name is Chris Hall. This is a world of instability. A person without a strong foundation will surely fall. I was one of those people. I stood for nothing, and it seemed that everything I tried backfired on me. Until December 4th of 1988, when I asked Jesus Christ to come into my heart, and I committed myself totally to His purposes. Since that day, I have known the strength and the stability that comes from only serving Him.
Living on the edge. All over our country, people are living on the edge. The cost is high. People have paid their lives, families, friends. Living on the edge always costs, and oftentimes is fatal. We've seen tonight that people have found the answer in Jesus. For boredom, the answer is Jesus. For loneliness, the answer is Jesus. Throughout our city, people have chosen to go different ways and ended up with crippled bodies, but tonight the answer is Jesus. And tonight, we'd love to give you the opportunity to find the answer, because it's so easy. It's all up to you. Jesus has already paid the price, but it's up to you to turn your life over to Him, to trust Him. And you can do that in a very simple way. In just a few minutes, we're just going to ask for everybody in this place to bow their heads. And at that point, we're going to give you the opportunity Not by coming forward, not even by raising your hand, but simply by repeating a prayer after me, which simply asks Jesus to come into your heart, to identify with the fact that there's been mistakes that have been made. And some people here maybe feel like there's no way things can be corrected. Maybe in your eyes, with your ability, there's no way things can be corrected. But with Jesus, there's an answer. There's a way. So if you would, right now, let's bow our heads and let's take advantage of this time. If you'd like to ask Jesus into your life for the very first time, I'd like for you to repeat this prayer after me. This can make the difference. For those of you that are seniors, this is the beginning of a new life. You're finishing up one, you're beginning another. This is a perfect time to give your life to the Lord. No matter what area, level of life you're in, this is a perfect time. And to make it easy for everybody in this place that wants to ask Jesus into their lives, I'd like for everybody here to repeat this prayer after me. Father, thank you for speaking to my heart. I know what Jesus has done for me. I've seen him change people. And I want him to change me. I realize I've made mistakes. And I need your forgiveness. Thank you for forgiving me. Now take over my life. Make me what you want me to be. Thank you for coming in. Amen.
Give a big round of applause to the Evangel Academy High School Choir and Drama Club. We're going to ask you to hold your seats. Just stop where you are for just a second, if you would.